Hey guys, today we're going to talk about being shy and how to be confident and why people are shy and how to transcend shyness and become confident if that's what you want to do. It's a topic that people have asked me to cover, and I just wanted to say that I look a little bit different lately because I've been trying out different makeups. I have been watching, while I'm doing my cardio, I've been watching a bunch of Gigi Gorgeous, and she has like really crazy, good, well done makeup, and I don't usually watch people who do makeup, but when she's talking about things, I'm just looking at her makeup, so I'm trying different things to try to like improve my own, and that's like something that you guys always know is really fun to me. It's like, you know, self-improvement. It's like, ooh, I could better this and look different and look cool and have a new look. So I've actually been spending more time on my makeup than usual. My everyday look is usually like takes 5 minutes or something. Well, not actually 5 minutes, but like 15 minutes. And then I've been lately spending about 30 minutes on it. So, yeah, just a little update for that, because people have been saying in the comments, why does she look different? She looks a little different. She looks a little better. She looks a little worse, blah, blah, blah. But, I'm gonna preface this with an anecdote, and it's not really an anecdote because it's just something I saw in a video game. But there is this murder mystery. It's not called murder mystery in Syndicate. It's called, is my nipple out? I always think my nipple's out. It's scary. It's like a thing. I don't want my video to be taken down. But anyway, they're called Dreadful Crimes in Syndicate, and there's this one where some guy ends up going crazy, and I'm not going to say too much because it's like the twistiest, like it has the best twist of any side mission I've ever seen in any game ever, and like usually this kind of twist is reserved for like the main character, and it's just really good. But anyway, this guy is like too timid, so he takes this concoction that makes him like this passionate, outgoing lover type of guy, and the shyness that I'm going to talk about today in the video only pertains to people who don't want to be shy. It's more of like a shy because of fear or because of social anxiety kind of thing. Not like, oh, I'm just a quiet person, and like that's completely fine to be like a certain type of introvert that just, you know, likes being the way that they are. It's kind of funny. I'm also gonna give you another anecdote. I need to get on to the topic because I always make these fucking things too long, but hopefully you guys enjoy them anyway. I take personality tests whenever people ask me to take them. I've always wanted to do like a real personality test conducted by a professional psychologist or something, but every time I score in the whether or not I am fucking what I just said the word, what the fuck is the word? I'm so out of it today. What the fuck was I just talking about even? What is it? Oh, I keep thinking intrapersonal, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about, I guess it's kind of what I'm talking about right now. Introvert, there you go. It's intro something, okay. Whether or not I'm an introvert or an extrovert, like, it's kind of funny that I always rank almost 50% introvert when that doesn't seem like me at all. And the reason I rank, it's like 46% that I usually rank as introvert. And the reason that happens is because they ask me questions like, do you instigate conversations in public? Do you know, reach out to other people to start conversations, you know, on your own accord, and stuff? And I don't. And that's because I've become increasingly cynical, I feel like, over my life. And I've realized that a lot of, like, situations where I start having a conversation with people, I really regret it because it feels like a waste of time because of how stupid the people are. And I know that sounds really mean, but I feel like it's very rare. And I know I'm missing out on times when I can have a nice conversation with an intelligent person who will stimulate me intellectually, and like someone that'll be really funny and interesting and stuff. And I know I'm gonna miss out on that, but I feel like my time now is more valuable to me than wanting to maybe make new friends, and I feel like having a plethora of acquaintances is just not important to me. And I feel like as comfortable as I am out in public with like a billion people, and like as loud as I am when I'm in a group of people that I actually consider to be my friends, and how like at home I feel there, it's not my favorite thing to do. I don't like going to clubs or going to parties or going out and spending time with a bunch of people. It's not something that I enjoy. What I like to do is just stay at home and play video games. So some of those questions make me seem like an introvert when really I have no social anxiety. I have no problem being up on a stage. I have no problem being in front of a billion people. I'm very open. I have no insecurities about things like that. So the reason that I'm an introvert is basically just because I'm a forced introvert on my own. Partially. And I used to rank much higher as an extrovert because, yeah, I would, you know, start conversations with people. Something that happens, like, okay, with Jay. Like, Jay will, when he finishes a magic match, he'll, like, talk to the people that he had a match against, even if he thinks they're stupid. Like, they'll say something really, really dumb about his deck, okay, and I'm gonna try to put this in layman terms, because I know a lot of you guys don't fucking play Magic, but, they will say something like, why are you painting the sky blue? Shouldn't the sky be black? And that makes absolutely no sense, right? I'm sure in some, you know, connotation it does, like it's nighttime or something, which is stupid. But he'll like actually explain it to them, and I always feel like that's such a fucking waste of time. Like, what I would rather do than like entertain like stupid people's opinions or talk to like really boring people is like go read manga in between fucking rounds, or go watch Jay play his match, or go talk to someone I actually already consider to be a friend of mine. And I feel like I've just grown tired of pleasantries. I've grown tired of, you know, boring conversations, or, you know, trying to defend myself is kind of boring. If I find someone and like we kind of click, yeah, I'll talk to them and I'll, you know, play extra matches with them and stuff, but most of the time I would rather just, you know, do things that, you know, make sense, like make better use of my time. So that was long. I feel like I should just not make this about shyness or something. I'm gonna make this about something else, I've decided. I'm gonna start doing like cut up videos. I'm gonna do these where I actually cut out all of the like and the spaces in between and make it more succinct and better, just to see how that is, and maybe add some music in the background. Not today, because this upload would be late if I did that, and I don't really have as much time to edit because I spent all day yesterday editing. But I want to see how that goes, because I feel like with the production quality of these videos, people who click on these and people who watch these ones, as opposed to my phone vlogs, actually want to see like bam, bam, bam opinions, and like more, it just feels more, it's like staccato, you know, it's like bam, 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 opinion, 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 and it just makes more sense. And I like watching videos when they're that way better. And I know a lot of people like to watch the uncut, unfiltered version, because they're like worried that some things might be cut out, like imperfections might be cut out, or opinions that might be too taboo would be cut out. But you know, I'm not going to do that. So I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted. You guys should let me know in the comments what you think about that. But I guess I'll entitle this Introvert versus Extrovert. Extrovert. I don't know why I can't talk today. I feel like it's something to do with the fact that I'm using matte lip cream instead of like glossy lip cream, and it feels kind of dry, so I'm having like problems. I should try to say she sells seashells by the seashore or whatever. Anyway, it's kind of funny seeing me in what I would consider to be a natural Terra habitat, where I'm around like 3 or 4 people that I actually consider to be friends, as opposed to being with like a group of people that I don't really know that well, or being alone and being surrounded by strangers. A lot of people say that I come off as shy. It's kind of funny, because when I meet, like when I used to meet boyfriends' mothers and like families, they would always be like, oh, she's such a nice girl, but she's kind of shy. And I was like, yeah, that's just because I'm trying really hard to be quiet so that I don't offend you, you know? Because if I'm in my natural state, I'm just like yelling and cussing and being crazy and talking about sex and dicks and being like, fuck, I want to go play video games, this is stupid and boring, I don't want to hang out with your parents or have a nice dinner, like that kind of thing, you know? And like, I've always worried about that, but now it's kind of like not that way anymore. I've never been that way with my own parents, which is kind of funny. Like, I can always be myself with my parents, and that's something that I really like about them. Like, I've been able to be myself with them since I was like 12 or something, or 11, I don't know, maybe even earlier. They're great. They've really, you know, they've nurtured this terrible Terra-ness that is me, and it's kind of funny that a lot of people hide things from their parents, but I don't. Like, my parents watch my videos. I don't know how often anymore, but they used to watch like all of my streams until I started streaming every single day and at night when they have to sleep, because they actually have jobs during the day. And I don't know, this is just like a stream of consciousness now, I guess, because yeah, this is exactly what I didn't want to do. I endeavored upon this video thinking this is exactly what I don't want to do. I want to fucking be able to be like, bam, 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 amazing video, perfect, we're talking about shyness, I'm giving you guys advice, I'm telling you what I think. But, it was always just me trying to be politically correct, and then I realized that all the pleasantries and all the bullshit, I could just cut most of that out and I can enjoy my life better. And at the end of the day, I know that a lot of people will think I'm a bitch, and a lot of people, especially the people who I regard as stupider, because I just give them less love. Like when I go, yeah, or uh-huh, and then I don't have any input. It's not that I don't have anything that I think, but I think about it this way, like this is my thought process. So a guy tells me the sky is not blue, right, in Magic, and I'm like, uh-huh. And what I'm thinking in my head is I could give him some insight that would be really interesting, and one of two things can happen. He can be like, oh, cool, and then I'm like, why the fuck did I just spend my time doing this? Or he can, like, not, like, well, it's not one of two things, it's like one of 100 fucking billion different things, but all of the outcomes that I'm thinking of, all of the things that can happen, I don't care for them, so why would I do it? And a lot of people, I guess they think that they have to be polite, or they think that they have to act a certain way that society thinks they should act, or that they want the person to like them, and I don't care if you like me. If you like me, that's amazing. You like me for me. You don't like me for this polite front that I'm putting on, and then behind your back I'm gonna tell all my friends how fucking stupid you are and how bad you are at magic, or, you know, how dull it was to talk to you. Like, it's funny because I've never had to interact with people as much as in magic. Like, I've traveled the world, done millions of modeling jobs, done a billion things, played a bunch of different games online, but you really have to interact so much in magic because you're sitting face to face with a person for like fucking 30 minutes, and then it's like a really like intense battle of like intellect or something, and then afterwards they want to talk about it, or they want to tell me what I did wrong, and it's like so stupid. And like, the thing I hate the most is when people start explaining to me why they lost, or explaining to me how it's not fair that they lost, and it's just like, dude, I don't fucking care, like, choke me to death. Just give me a lozenge with, like, not a lifesaver, like a lozenge that will get stuck in my throat and fucking incapacitate me so I can't hear you anymore. And like, that's just how I feel, and it's really sad because people always say that people who, like, are smarter or more logical, less emotional, like, they are more lonely because a lot of people don't understand them, or because they don't want to, they don't fill their, I can't remember which philosopher said something like this, but they aren't fulfilled by the pleasantries and the acquaintanceships of other people. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I can relate to that, and I don't know, it makes me sound cocky, but I don't really care. That's just, you know, it's how I feel about other people. It's just how I feel about the world around me. And there are some amazing fucking like-minded people in my videos, and I feel like I relate to the people in my comment section like 10 times more than I relate to anyone I ever meet on the street. And there are like so many like people I just don't want to involve myself with, and it just sucks. So this is my little rant on how I feel about pleasantries and being introverted or extroverted, and yeah. Because I feel like I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm sorry if this video sucked. I'm not sorry if it offended you, but I am sorry if this video sucked, because this is my own opinions, and this is how I feel, and this is my right now stream of consciousness, not feeling like I'm as coherent as usual. But I always feel bad when the content, like, I don't post every single day. I post 5 days a week now. So when the content isn't like amazing and I don't feel like it's worth watching, I feel really bad that I uploaded it, but I'm gonna upload it anyway because I know a lot of you guys like that transparency where you see me derping around some days, and like, you know, content producers aren't perfect, and a lot of content producers like to pretend that they are and like to only post things that make them look as such, and I don't care about that. I would rather show you guys the real me. So hopefully you appreciate that and don't hate this video too much. But I'm also going to be recording Tara Reid's comments, which hopefully will be a lot more fun and funny. Like the video, subscribe if you liked it. Don't forget to post in the comments your ideas, and please let me know if you have a topic for a next video, like any kind of like philosophical topic about sex. Obviously, I love doing those. Those are very fun. Anything controversial. And check out my Q&A that I did. It's gonna be, yeah, yesterday's Q&A. I started a Q&A series because you guys really wanted me to. I feel like I'm very open all the time anyway, so I didn't really need to do a Q&A series, but you guys are loving it, and I want to know if you guys love it enough to have me keep doing it. So post in the comments about that, and let me know. I changed the lighting up a little bit, so do I look better today? I feel like I was getting like these lines in my face that aren't actually there because the positioning of the lighting was casting a shadow over my big ass cheeks or something. So yeah, also let me know about the makeup, the Q&A, if you like these stream of consciousness videos, if you want me to put cuts in my videos like these so they're shorter, and please check out my gaming channel because I have a 20 sexiest guys in games coming out in an hour, and it's fucking awesome, so do it, please. Thank you. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys watching my ramblings. You're just fucking amazing. I will see you guys tomorrow with Tara Reid's comments, which I'm recording now. Bye guys. Mwah.